I'm chairman of the board, and the way the college makes decisions of a strategic nature is that the board of governors has a responsibility for taking a strategic view of the future of the college, and we work very closely in consultation and collaboration with the senior leadership team of the school to work out what sort of development, strategic planning and the like we should have. And whilst there is a process going on external to the college of having this site considered for rezoning as a school, it's got to go through its due deliberations, through a panel. There'll be the master plan, an exhibition process, a process of people being able to make representations to the panel, and the panel will come forward with its decision, and hopefully for the college that'll be one in favour of having this site rezoned for a school. At the same time, we've had to go forward with our own planning internally, so that when the time comes that if the site is approved for a school, that we're ready to move fairly smartly. As I said, the site here is under a lot of pressure to respond to that. So the Board of Governors has been making some very careful considerations, and this is our latest thinking of where we're at the moment, is that we have very extensive waiting lists for the college here. Very extensive waiting lists, and therefore we want to be able to offer places in the college starting at the prep level through to year 4 as being a primary consideration for what's going to be sited on the second campus. A couple of other options down there are either to relocate the year 9 level here down there to the second campus, so shift 116 students down there to have their own facilities down there, working closely in a mentoring relationship with the young kids down there. Another consideration could be that we leave the year 9s here, make this a senior campus site, so it becomes year 9 to year 12, this is the senior campus site, and actually shift holers bowlers, the grade 5s through to year 8s, which then become a middle school. They are a middle school and they're treated as a middle school group here in the college at the moment, but to take that as a group down there. So in fact have from potentially preps through to year 4 and then 5 to 8 all on the one site. Now we need to, as a sense, for the prep to year 4, one of the things we need to do in the next few months is tap into our waiting lists for those families who are on the waiting list to see what interest there is in actually enrolling their children in Braemar College from prep to year 4. See what the demand is. To do some planning around if there is really strong demand, then having separate grades from prep to year 4. If there's moderate demand, maybe composite grades at years 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. But we need to get feedback from the community from people who want to send their students here as to whether that's of interest to them. One of the important considerations is what happened in the economic environment globally in the last few months. 3 months ago, it was a different story to what we're faced with today. So we need to see what that actual feedback is as part of our understanding of how quickly we can proceed on the vision and the plans we have. We also, things come to pass, if the site gets approved by the middle of next year, something like that, we want to then move fairly smartly into the development phase to actually start turning the soil and start putting the facilities with a goal that we'd like to be able to offer the site to the student community beginning the school year of 2011. If that's not possible by circumstances, it could be 2012. We're not set on that. We're just saying we need to do some planning in anticipation of events, what it would need to take to do those sorts of things. So there's some of the considerations that we have down there.